Sheikh Hasina, the Bangladeshi Prime Minister, has arrived in India. And of course, she's being given a ceremonial welcome there at Rashtrapati Bhavan. Brian Thomas is joining us for more details on this story. Brian, the Bangladesh Prime Minister there being accorded a ceremonial welcome at Rashtrapati Bhavan. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also met her there and received her.
Well, definitely, Uday, Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina arrives at the forecourt of Rashtrapati Bhavan, where she was warmly welcomed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and there was a ceremonial welcome also. And even Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina began her two-day visit today, marking the very first bilateral state visit by a foreign leader since the formation of India's new government following the Lok Sabha election. This visit is also aims to rather strengthen and even expand the relationship between Bangladesh and India, fostering cooperation, across various sectors, and even there will be a conversation regarding the development of the Teesta Special Economic Zone as well. And even, talking about Sheikh Hasina, also she was also among the 7 prominent leaders from neighboring countries and even Indian Ocean region who attended the swearing ceremony as well. And even now the Prime Minister today is scheduled to hold extensive talks with his, visiting Bangladeshi counterpart Sheikh Hasina. And during her visit also, both sides are even expected to finalize several agreements to enhance cooperation in multiple sectors. And also Sheikh Hasina is also scheduled to meet President Draupadi Murmu and even Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, and on her arrival that happened on Friday. Even, Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar also called on Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, marking the first incoming bilateral state visit after the new government took place. And following the bilateral meeting with Sheikh Hasina and Prime Minister Narendra Modi today, the two countries are also expected to sign several agreements and announce new initiatives also. And before concluding her visit, Sheikh Hasina will also call on President Draupadi Murmu. And one of the key, development, or the key development would be rather the development of the Teesta Special Economic Zone, which is very pivotal and be expected to be discussed today. Yes, Uday.
Absolutely, Brian. And we can see, of course, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is currently, of course, meeting the Bangladeshi delegation. He introduced Sheikh Hasina, of course, to the Indian delegation there as well. What significance does this visit have? Remember, of course, Brian, this is the first visit by such a senior head of state after Prime Minister Modi took charge for the third term.
Definitely it is a very pivotal moment, and obviously it is the first time that this meeting is happening after the formation of the new government, and this 2-day state visit is also marking the first bilateral state visit as well, where they are this visit aims to strengthen and expand the relationship between both Bangladesh and India, which also fosters cooperation across various sectors. And even today they are scheduled to hold extensive talks just post, when the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, greeted her and welcomed her. And now, during her visits, now both sides, Bangladesh and India, will even finalize several agreements to enhance cooperation in multiple sectors as well. And this, following this very bilateral meeting, both Sheikh Hasina and Prime Minister Narendra Modi are expected to sign several agreements and announce new initiatives to foster the relationship between both India and Bangladesh. Yes, for that.
Absolutely. Now, what aspects, of course, of our relationship are expected to be further strengthened? The talks will be held, bilateral talks. What will they be focusing on? Which areas of cooperation, particularly, Brian?
Well, Uday, one of the key aspects that will be rather discussed is definitely the development of the Teesta Special Economic Zone. That would be a top priority for them. And also it will, the several agreements that is scheduled today will definitely enhance cooperation in multiple sectors. And even to the fact that this visit will also strengthen the regional relationship also between both India and Bangladesh, and also strengthen and expand the relationship between the two neighboring countries.
Absolutely. Now, it is, of course, a visit by Sheikh Hasina for 2 days. What all is part of her itinerary, Brian, while she's in India?
Well, definitely talking about her, itinerary, Uday, yesterday she arrived and yesterday she met, the Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar, which rather marks her first incoming bilateral state visit after the new government took place. And today also, now she was greeted by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and there was a ceremonial, a grand welcome, of Sheikh Hasina at the very court of Rashtrapati Bhavan. And now, post that also, she will also be meeting, is rather scheduled to meeting the President of India, that is Draupadi Murmu, and even Vice President. And before concluding her 2-day visit, she will also call on President Draupadi Murmu, and then she will depart for Bangladesh.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.